Right, so this is going to be one of, it was supposed to have been 3, and this one wasn't planned, but this is going to be in one of, what now, 4 videos that I'm going to do before 2019 is up, because comes 2020, I don't really see myself messing with YouTube that much. I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future, but as of right now, I don't really see it happening. Kind of tired and bored with YouTube, social media in general. Kind of. But this was an interesting tumbling down a winding path, as you will. I'm going to go through all of these tabs that are open. There's several tabs open here. So, wow, where do we start with this? Okay, so I'm going to play a few things here, and I'm going to want you to keep them in mind for later. So, this is actually the second video where I found more evidence of what I'm about to talk about. But just, keep the point that I'm going to go to in mind for later. So the first point is at 118. 118.
And the energy is extremely intense, I can tell you. According to the Sheriff's Department, no major disturbances. Everything has gone pretty smoothly. They say they've only had a couple arrests related to people who were drinking a little bit too much. Live in West Hollywood.
Fucking hot.
Whoa! I'm sorry. Christina Pascucci, KTLA 5 News. Back to you guys.
Okay. Nothing as bad as what's coming, but alright, it's kind of weird. But okay, he was drunk. Alright, at least I guess he was drunk, maybe. But whatever. This is one of the really bad ones. Well, no, this isn't the really bad one. So, but again, just keep them in mind for later. We're gonna go through all this. Just stay with me here.
Make his first appearance, but in this case, LaBeouf did not have that, and LaBeouf obviously. LaBeouf obviously kept on moving during the course of this scenario, avoiding all cameras, unlike myself, who couldn't avoid a fan just now trying to kiss me.
Okay. Now, this one is actually going to be a very interesting one. At 3.04, we'll just let it go right here. Actually, let's try to get a bit further up. Yeah, that's fine. This one is interesting. Watch this.
Onde é que a gente vai? Olá, os turistas croatas, tudo bem? Todo mundo muito simpático, todo mundo hermano aqui, Trari, pega de surpresa.
What a night.
Very interesting, that one. Make note that that one was not in the U.S., as evidenced by what sounds like Portuguese to me, Brazilian Portuguese. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Now that actually goes to the original video, which is what prompted all of this. All of what I'm about to talk about here, mixed with this video here. We'll skip to 42, and we're going to skip to 42 just because I found it funny, not because I just found it funny. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
And it's likely one of those international cities might... Stop! You scared the shit out of me.
We're working here, man. How you doing?
For fuck's sake. All right. Anyway, that was just some lighthearted humor considering what I'm about to talk about. So let's get into it. Here. Yeah, we can start from here. This is the bad one. All right.
This was a close race, but only for a short while. Once the votes and ballots started rolling in from, excuse me.
And there it is right there. You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about that? Well, what's bad about that is considering what I'm about to talk about here and ultimately land on this right here. These two here are some women that were quote-unquote sexually assaulted while doing their job, and we're going to play those videos there. But like I said, keep all of what you just saw in mind, especially that last one where I'd like to think that guy got sexually assaulted, right? And you see what I wrote here. Wish people gave as much outrage and deployed the Twitter bloodhounds when similar happens to men, as you just saw here. Case in point, the video will flow at 4:26 when some random woman comes up to the male reporter and licks him. $1 trillion cash says nothing happens to her, and I linked to this video here. I wrote the same thing, or similar, here. Twitter SS, blah, 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 blah. And in this one I wrote, at Gloria Allred, any justice for men? If not, why not? Why? You'll see in a second. So, here's this one. We're going to go through it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, okay, so... because they couldn't stop talking about it, so where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Or you know what, maybe, just maybe, you all can go look it up, because it's bad enough this video is going to probably go longer than I would really like. Ew, I thought this was going to be easier to find. Media. I really thought this was going to be easier to find than this. Alright. Let's go here. One more update and hopefully they'll last. Alright, whatever. Not trying to take too long with this. You know what? Here we go. Sarah Rivest. We can just do it like this. Just pick a video. Yep, stop. Sarah Rivest. Yeah. Alright, so, alright, we'll just go with this one. It's all the same shit. Boom. Actually, we'll go with the USA 3. Here we go. We'll go with theirs.
On Friday, you may have watched as one of our Wave 3 News reporters was kissed by a stranger, actually live on TV. Now, some might think this is funny.
Okay.
Been talking to people at the Expo Center today, and
so there
what do people
is.
think about this new location?
Yeah, guys, you'll remember last year people were stressing with very good reason because of all that rain during the festival. But this year couldn't be more different. It's been an absolutely gorgeous day out today, and it's allowing people to focus on the fun, on the music, on the borough. Okay.
Yeah, no. Our Sarah Rivest is live in studio to explain.
Right, so you saw that, okay, and Twitter went nuts on this dude. They went and hunted him down. And I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, it was. I mean, no argument that it wasn't the right thing to do. Okay, Twitter hunted him down. Fine. Okay, some people say rightfully so. All right, fine. So there's that. This one is the exact same. Well, not the exact same thing, but a very similar thing. And first, let's go to this. Gloria Allred. So you already know where this is going. And this right here actually turned a lot of people against her. A lot of people against her. A lot of people. So it you know, I just yeah, wow. Turned a lot of people against her once they saw Gloria Allred, because it seemed like this woman was just milking it, like most, if not all of her. Look at this. Sexual battery charges against the man. I mean, look, dude, you took my power, or honestly, I don't even know. Yeah, she did say that. You took my power and this and that. Running the race was covered. She went on this long thing about, he took my power, I'm trying to take that back. You had no power if he was so easily able to take that from you. Now again, we're going to play what he actually did here. Let's see if I can find it. Or once again, let's do this. Because what he did was wrong. What he did is wrong. I mean, we're not saying anything there, but the way that she and so many of her supporters are making it seem like she got held down, had her mouth covered, and was like gang raped, like, like some like sex slave or some person of war or something. Even some women were getting on her like, whoa, wait a minute, this is not worse than what I went through when I was a kid or whatever. So they were not too happy about that. But let's see now, Alex, how the hell you say, there we go. It's very easy to find this. So this is WUSAV. Was that the same as the other woman? Oh no, wave3.com, okay. Wave 3 News, and this one is WSAV. Alright, so let's see what is one that... I really just want to find the actual video without people's commentary in it. Whatever, we'll just go with this one.
A young reporter is going live, covering a popular race.
Let's do this. All right.
A young reporter is going live, covering a popular race in Savannah, Georgia. All is going well. Then the runners start goofing around for the camera.
Whoa! Not expecting that.
Nothing too annoying, just having some fun. Then this happens.
Exciting.
He really did it. The runner slapped the reporter's behind. You can see the shocked look on her face.
It's very exciting.
23-year-old reporter Alex Bozargian maintained her composure, but she really let him have it on social media. To the man who smacked my butt on live TV, you violated, objectified, and embarrassed me. No woman should ever have to put up with this at work or anywhere. Do better. So, who was that obnoxious knuckle?
Okay, so you saw that. And then you see this. No doubt you're going to go check it out. Now, again, what happened to both of these women were wrong. And Twitter went after them for it. In the case of this guy, again, you see who's about to get in on the mix, right? But again, I told you to keep in mind what happened earlier for later. We're still good, 12. Yes. To keep in mind what happened earlier for later, where I showed you those instances of women doing similar. And in the case of, yo, again, like where was it? This dude?
But only for a short while, once the votes and ballots started rolling in from,
She goes and licks him on the back of the neck. What? No outrage. Nobody found her. Nobody knows where the hell she... I don't know what the hell happened to her. She probably went on to lead a perfect life. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to say that nothing should have happened to these two dudes, right? Because if you also notice in all the instances that I've showed you, notice which man was doing it. The one instant, I mean, for anybody that wants to come with, oh my God, well the black guy did something too. The black guy didn't do shit, okay? Because I know people are gonna come with that. The black guy didn't do anything. The black guy didn't sexually assault anybody. As you can see from the tapes, he didn't do anything, right? All the times when all these different women were sexually assaulted, who was the one doing it? Right. Okay, so there's that before anybody wants to come down that road. But what happened to this woman that went and did this? What happened to the other woman in, I believe, no, not that one. In what? This one, I believe it was, somewhere, wherever the hell, that went and tried to kiss the dude and he's kind of stiff-armed or stiff-wrist her, right? Nothing happened to these women. Twitter didn't go nuts. And this was what? The one that happened to this dude, this was 2014 campaign, so somewhere around there. Twitter was here then. Nothing happened. So, where does that lead to now? That leads, and then of course, you know, like I said, people are getting on her like, wait a minute, I was with you until you brought Gloria Allred in there, and then it's like, wait a minute, now you're trying to milk your 15 minutes of fame, all right? And then this one was interesting. This was very interesting. I won't get into this because some other people have been getting into that. I'll bypass that one, all right? I'll bypass this too because I was just looking into this girl and I found this. I've been looking at all the different comments and stuff that people have been bringing up. And this is quite interesting as well, but we'll ignore this as well. That leads to this. And this is the meat and potatoes of this video. You saw what happened when the women were the victim. Well, here it is now. We have the man as the victim. Actually, I wanna see this. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Scroll down. All right. These are all the people, I guess, that they've gotten that has been accused of some shit. Okay. All right. So, all right, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to read through this. It's not too long. And then we're going to see if there is any equality, since that's what we're all supposedly striving towards, right? Painstaking strives. Striding towards. Okay. Let's make this... No, this is fine. I keep forgetting I have this... Whoa, I'm losing my voice. I keep forgetting I have this giant screen, so I can have a split screen like this, and you're probably still going to be able to see it by the time this thing gets rendered in or compressed into 1080p. By YouTube. So, when the accused is a woman, a hashtag MeToo stories lesson on gender and power. Okay, this is 2018. This is obviously old. It's over a year old, but I just happened to find it now, and this thing got linked somewhere in the stuff that I was looking at. Some guy went and linked it. It's like, I think me and him were going back and forth with some girl that couldn't hang and decided to block at least me, I think, or something like that. Anyway, NYU professor Avital Ronell, okay, has been accused of sexual harassing a male student. She's one of several women accused since the rise of Me Too. Yes, she is in fact one of several women. There's actually another woman that I heard sometime back on NPR while I was doing Uber in DC. I think it was a congresswoman or some woman in the government in DC's area. She got accused of that shit, and I heard that thing once, and that was it. I heard it once in passing on the NPR NewsHour, and that was it. Okay. He didn't get all of this. He didn't get all of this. All right. Moving right along. Me Too. Sexually charged emails. Allegations of unwanted kissing and touching. A letter in which powerful people leap to the defense of the accused. Okay. As Zoe Greenberg points out at the New York Times, the story sounds a lot like those we've been hearing since the current hashtag MeToo movement began. But the players are different. In this case, the accused is You can't teach this. The accused is feminist scholar. You see it here. Is feminist scholar Avital Ronell. And I actually went and pulled her up. Ouch. If this is what she looks like, Oh, I am trying to picture her in her younger days, and in fact, let's do this. Avital Ronell, young. A young Avital, something, anything. Fuck me, man. Okay. Les books, feminist. Let's pick up. Well, I have no idea. Let me not try. Let me not butcher whichever language that is. Okay, so let's just keep going because I'm not finding anything. So I can't find any young pictures of her to see if maybe back in 1992 she might have been the baddest bitch in the looks department, but now, wow. Anyway, feminist scholar Avital Ronell. And the person reporting the harassment is a male former graduate student, Nimrod. Your parents did. I'm sorry, I couldn't even keep a straight face. Your parents didn't like you, dude. Nimrod Reitman, of who we have right here. I'm guessing it's one of these motherfuckers. I'm guessing this one here, which I guess this might have been Jason Ghostbusters. No, that's not him. I guess it's this guy. Not trying to make light of this guy or make fun of him, but your parents did not like you for this alone. Nimrod Reitman. Okay. Reitman, now a visiting fellow at Harvard, studying the drawings of sick. Okay. Okay, well, studying. He didn't. I don't think he's getting a degree in this, but studying. All right, whatever. Studying the drawings of Sigmund Freud. Says Ronell, what? Reitman, now a visiting fellow at Harvard, studying the drawings of Sigmund Freud, says Ronell, a professor of German and comparative literature at New York University, subjected him to. This makes no sense, but we'll keep going with it. Says Ronell. So she's the one saying this? Okay, subjected him to sexual harassment, sexual assault, and stalking while she was his academic advisor. So, says a professor. Says, okay, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Now it makes sense to me. Reitman says, okay, didn't need all this shit. Says Ronell didn't need all this shit. Subjected him to sexual harassment, sexual assault, and stalking while she was his academic advisor. Wow. In May, a Title IX investigation found her responsible for harassment, though no other charges. Surprise, surprise. And she's been suspended. Now, a group of scholars, including renowned gender theorist Judith Butler. In fact, I didn't go and let's check her out. Judith Butler. Of course. Yes. Of course. Of course. Judith Butler have written letters arguing that have written a letter arguing that she is the victim of a, quote, malicious campaign by Reitman. There's no believe him. There's no Don't blame the victim. There's no support. There's no hashtag him too. There's none of that. See? She doesn't believe him. She was found guilty under the Title IX. This shit has like feminist female shit written all over it. And even this shit, Title IX, investigation found her responsible for harassment. That alone. And yet still, this one here. Okay. Ronell is not the only woman to be accused of sexual misconduct since the rise of MeToo. Last fall. Oh, it's only 2 years? It's only been 2 years? 17, 18, 19, almost. Wow, okay. Last fall. While male perpetrators can enjoy special protection from consequences by virtue of their gender, what special protection is this? How many guys have gone down in flames? In fact, no, not really, because honestly, oh wow, you got accused. This whole Me Too thing, as I've said in a video, in the video that I'm working on, the only actual kill, not even a clean kill, but the only actual kill that this whole Me Too thing has gotten as far as men is Bill Cosby. Weinstein still hasn't seen a day of jail time from what I understand as of this post, as of this video. From what I've understood, he hasn't seen a day of jail time yet. Spacey didn't. The person that accused him died. Okay. None of the other like Brett Kavanaugh, then he didn't nothing. And anybody who knows Bill Cosby's thing know that was some kangaroo court retard shit. Put it to you like this: when I can lurk on white supremacist sites, and even they admit that Bill Cosby got shafted, even though they were happy about it, they admit it. Yeah, you know you had a fucking problem. So I don't know what this thing is saying. Enjoy special protection from consequences by virtue of their gender. I don't really see that as the case for even white men, much less black men. Anyway, reports of female sexual harassers are a reminder that people of all genders are capable of abusing their power. Ronell's case has all the hallmarks of a hashtag MeToo story. Through Reitman, though Reitman filed his Title IX claim before the rise of MeToo and says he was not inspired by the movement. Well, it hadn't started yet before the rise of MeToo. His report has much in common with these stories that survivors, of course I had to say many of them women, yes, many of them women, I wonder why, maybe because of shit like this, where nobody wants to believe the man when he says that he's been sexually assaulted, as you could see in these videos, but okay. Many of them women have been telling since last fall. Ronell's behavior started in 2012, Reitman says, when she invited him to stay with her in Paris. Whoa. Where he says she asked him to read to her while she took a nap. So you went. But hey, not blaming the victim here. We don't blame the victim when it's women. Why didn't you have some common sense and not go? Maybe you shouldn't have walked down that dark alley by yourself. You know? It's not about me walking down there butt naked. It's about teaching men not to... Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to use the same logic here. Dude, I wouldn't have gone. But according to this, she invited him to Paris. There, he says... She asked him to read, "Why the fuck are you going to Paris with your professor?" But we're not going to blame the victim here. He's the victim. We have to suspend common sense and logic and just, I don't know, sense. When it comes to women, we're going to do it when it comes to men. There he says, she asked him to read to her while she took a nap. Then pressed herself against him, put his hands on her breast, and kissed him. The next day, he said he told her what happened yesterday was not okay. You're my advisor. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But I do still have the question. Sorry, I can't hold it. I can't hold it anymore. I can't do this. Dude, why the fuck did you go with her to Paris in the first fucking place? I mean, was this on some sugar mama type of shit? Like, cause she wants you to go with her. Did she pay for the ticket? Did she pay for the room and board or lodging or whatever you want to call it, hotel? What's up, my man? And I wonder what, okay, well, she's like 144 years old, as we can see with these pictures, but I want to know how old this motherfucker was, because he looks Nimrod Reitman. Jesus Christ, dude, your parents hated you. Because he looks like he is my age or younger. Where's the picture? This? All right. Okay. In fact, let's click on this. What is this? What's this? Okay, well this doesn't look like much, so whatever. It's not okay. You're my advisor. It's a bit too late for that. You should have thought about that before. But you know what? He always has a right to say no whenever. Okay. But the advances continued with groping, unwanted kissing, and emails calling him my most adored one. And cocker spaniel. Oh my. Okay. Reitman says he put up with this behavior because Ronell had power over him as his advisor. Greenberg reports. He also says that when he did complain to Ronell about her harassment, she retaliated by sabotaging his job prospects. Yeah. Graduate students can be especially vulnerable to harassment by their advisors, who often wield enormous control over the direction of their careers. This is another reason why I'm doing the certification route, because, yeah, look, motherfucker, here are my fucking certs. Do you want it or not? No, you're not getting a fucking recommendation. I may or may not give in and give you some references. Here are my skills. Here is the certification that I got proving these skills. However much experience I have is one thing, but here is the official piece of paper. Do you want it or not? Yes? Okay then. Well, give me the money. No? Fine then. Fuck off. Bye. And this shit right here? Nope. None of that shit for me. This is why I'm going the CompTIA certification route. Okay. Ronell's response to the allegations also echo those of other powerful people. Oh, so it's not just men. Women can do anything men can do. That includes being fucking Satan Hitler. Imagine that. Which leads me to one thing that I was going to bring up in my other video that I have yet to put out. Analyzing this MeToo thing. That's going to be probably the last video that I put out in 2019. I wonder how many women are also out here doing rape and nobody cares. Women can be Satan Hitlers as well. And I'm willing to bet in probably equal numbers, if not maybe even more, considering that they're more likely to get away with it because nobody wants to say anything. If you complain, I'm willing to bet this Nimrod dude, Mr. Reitman, was told by God knows how many people, dude, suck it up, dude, I bet you liked it, dude, oh man, you like the MILFs, huh? Or the GILFs, or whatever the hell, grand GILFs. Great grand GILFs, right? I bet you he was told how much he's not a real man if he goes after a woman. Oh, dude, man, I highly doubt you felt really threatened, dude. Men are told that all the fucking time. God knows I was told that all the times I got sexually assaulted and I wanted to say something, but 6'7", 350 pounds, black, hetero, male, and I'm going to sit there and complain about some female sexually assaulting, sexually harassing me. Nigga, sit down. Okay, so moving right along. Many of them men. Of course, you just had to put that in there, didn't you? Okay. Powerful people accused as a part of the MeToo, hashtag MeToo. She has been asked why Reitman didn't speak up. She has... Look at this shit. She has asked why Reitman didn't speak up if he was uncomfortable, and argued that he was just upset because of his intellectual inferiority. You can't teach this. This is a feminist saying this. Huh? This is a feminist saying this. Wow. Even Trump didn't say this. The most Trump said was, why are they bringing this up now? And hell, he wasn't even saying it about himself. He was saying it about this whole Kavanaugh thing, I believe. No, I think he did say it when he was accused himself. Why are they bringing this up now? Why didn't they bring it up before? He didn't go and attack their fucking intelligence. Fucking wow. And this is coming out of the feminist camp. Okay. Quote, his main dilemma was the incoherency in his writing and lack of recognizable argument. She said in an interview that was part of the Title IX process. Oh my God. And why didn't you spend more time grading his papers and telling him what he could have done better rather than having him read to you? Huh? And you know what? Listen, she basically admitted that yes, what he's saying is true. She has asked why Reitman, whatever, didn't speak up if he was uncomfortable. She didn't deny it. She's like, yeah, effectively, though not literally. She just said, effectively, yeah, I did it. And if he had a problem with it, why didn't he say something then? Why is he coming now? And this motherfucker is not coming 10, 20, 30, 40 days, weeks, months, years later. Notice that. And she's saying this. Fucking wow. Are we still going? Yes, we are. His main on our process. Ronell also says her emails to Reitman were welcome at the time. Noting that Reitman is... I didn't even see this. Noting that Reitman is gay and she is queer. She told the Times the two shared a penchant for florid and campy communications arising from our common academic backgrounds and sensibilities. Yet this was a dumbass motherfucker that was intellectually inferior. Straight dumbass. But, okay. Common academic backgrounds and sensibilities. Straight dumbass. All right. Oh, feminism, feminists. All right. Finally, the letter written in Ronell's defense. Is reminiscent of those written on behalf of men accused of sexual misconduct, from Al Franken to Juno Diaz. See? And all of this was before Me Too. So it's not like, oh my God, well, she just doing what men would do. No. All of this was before Me Too started. So this proves it's not because men. It's not that, oh, well, men, well, male, well, hetero, well, penis does this. Vag does this shit as well. Oh my God. You cannot fucking teach this shit. Wow. The signatories, including Butler, philosopher. This motherfucker, I haven't seen this name in a while. Zizek, really? Including Butler, we all saw her. Her, quote unquote. This looks like a young Michael J. Fox, damn near. Her. Okay. Zizek, this motherfucker who needs a fucking comb and a beard, who does not look like he knows what a fucking shower is. Slavoj Zizek. Jesus fucking Christ. Shave or trim at the very least. Well, to quote Jenna Marbles, take a shower, because you're probably fucking dirty. Trim at the very least, dude. Shave. Okay, like what? Okay. Yeah, you got some kind of hair. Like, get some hair gel on that business, man. What the okay, but dude, alright. Alright, dude. Alright. Alright. And this guy is actually taken as some... Slovenian philosopher, okay. Department of the Philosophy of the University of the Arts and International Director. Okay. Alright, dude. Okay. The signatories, including Butler, philosopher Slavoj Zizek, and literary theorist. Okay, let's do this one. Alright, what have we here? What have we here? I mean, you know what, I'll not say any. Was this her back then? Happy 75, okay. Alright, well. Alright, feminist theorist today. Oh, okay, well, no, that's just the thing. Alright, Fem Magus. Alright. Alright. It's better than this one here. This one here. Fuck me. Okay. Acknowledge that they have not actually been able to read the confidential documentation of the Title IX case. Nonetheless, they write, quote, we deplore the damage that this legal proceeding caused her and seek to register in clear terms our objection to any judgment against her. I'll finish reading this whole thing, this whole part, and then look at what this literally... Okay. We hold that the allegations against her do not constitute actual evidence, but rather support the view that malicious intention has animated and sustained this legal nightmare. I'm glad I didn't read this thing before, so that my reaction is first edition, first A1, first in line. I'll read this again. Blah, 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 the signatories, blah, 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 acknowledge that they have not actually been able to read the confidential documentation of the Title IX case. The same fucking Title IX that, despite being a feminist weapon, found her responsible for it. She even admitted here, effectively admitted, yeah, I did it, and how come he didn't complain about it when it was happening? She never, nowhere in here does it seem like she actually denied any of this shit that he claims she did. At least men have enough sense to deny the shit when women do it, whether they actually did do it or not. She doesn't even seem like she did. She's denying it. And yet, these intellectuals, these advanced thinkers, these great thinkers, not actually fucking doers, but they think about doing, not actually doing. They actually sit here and said, we deplore the damage that this legal proceeding has caused her, the perpetrator, not him, the victim, her, the perpetrator, and seek to register in clear terms our objection to any judgment against her. They haven't looked at the evidence, they haven't looked at the case, but they're just immediately taking her side. And this is before MeToo. Holy shit. Fucking wow. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta keep going. Women can abuse their power too. Ronell is one of few women publicly accused of sexual. Is one of few women. Well, actually, yeah, it is probably few women because most men know full well that ain't shit gonna happen to them. Like, okay, this, you know what? Let's do this right now. Ronell. Avital Ronell. Okay. Let's see if this bitch served any jail time, because in the case of what? In the case of this one, let's read it. Statement of Gloria Allred representing reporter Alex Bozarjan, whatever the hell, okay, is glad that the law enforcement is taking this matter seriously. She feels that a reporter should be able to do her job, that a reporter should be able to do her job, not his or her job, let's be equal, but her job, okay, without being assaulted. But it's without do her job without being assaulted. So all of these guys over here, him, since he is not her, he can get assaulted, and that's fine. Okay. Without being assaulted. Alex wants to thank the members of the public who have reached out to her to offer support. Did you get any support, my man? Did you get any support at all? If this case goes to trial, she will be a witness. For that reason, she will have no further comment until the case concludes, but she does hope that there will be a just result. Gloria Allred. The reason, if we were to evenly apply what in today's day and age, not historically, constituted rape or sexual harassment or whatever, but in today's day and age constitutes rape or sexual harassment, especially sexual misconduct, inappropriate conduct and all that shit. If we were to equally apply that, you would find that women do it far more than men. It's just that men have had to be told, dude, sit there and like it or you're gay. I bet you like, oh, wait a minute, you didn't like it? What are you, a fag? Even though there's supposedly nothing wrong with that. The amount of men that have had themselves touched and felt up by women, young as well as old, especially granny age, traditional granny age, not today's granny age, because in today's granny age, shit, women in their 30s can be grandmothers in today's day and age, fucking hell. But like older women that just go touching you, there is not a single, I highly doubt there's a single man alive in the Western world that has not been touched by some woman without him giving her his consent. And he damn well better not fucking complain, or else everyone is going to be looking at him like, dude, seriously, what the fuck? All right, dude, sit down. Okay, dude, okay, you felt scared. You want me to walk into your car? Do you want to learn some self-defense techniques? Sit down, dude. Right? Not one. I dare any male, gay or straight, to prove that they have not had some female do that to them. I dare any man to do that. Any male at all in the Western world. Ronell is one of a few. you can't see, but I'm rolling my eyes. Women publicly accused of sexual misconduct since the rise of MeToo last October. Cristina Garcia, a California State Assembly member, is the... I wonder if this was the woman that I heard about. I wonder if this was her, the one that I heard about from that thing there. Huh. I could have sworn it was in Congress or some. Anyway, moving right along. Cristina Garcia. Let's look her up. Garcia, California State. Let's just, should be easy. Yeah, okay, there we go. Not her. Not even her. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Did this woman do any jail time for this? I guess it might come about here. Suspension and retaliation. I see nothing of her getting some jail time for what she did. Break down stupidity. Okay, she unfolds combat. So we got something that baffles knowledge in jail. Okay. Alright. I guess she would know. Nope. Shows nothing of jail time. Nothing at all. I'll come back to this. Okay, Cristina Garcia, a California State Assembly member, is the subject of multiple reports of groping or unwanted advances. Multiple. Men only have to get accused once, and that's the end. Multiple. And is this bitch still in office after that? Preceded by disestablished. Democratic Party, okay. It looks like she's still in office. I don't see anything of from to dates. Okay, there you go. Okay. Wow. Of multiple reports of groping on advances. In May, an investigation found that the most egregious allegation could not be substantiated, according to the LA Times. But Garcia has been removed from all legislative committees and issued an apology. Okay, well, maybe, okay. Andrea Ramsey, a former congressional candidate from Kentucky, dropped out of her race in December after a Kansas Star asked her about her allegations that she had harassed a male employee. She said that the allegations were false. Okay. Dude, all right, you know what? Let's keep consistency. Who is this Andrea Ramsey? Andrea Ramsey. Okay, so who's the ugliest one on this page? That's probably gonna be her. Her, I guess, or Andrea Ramsey. Okay, so it's her. All right. All right. And Timothy Heller, a female singer named Timothy Heller. Your parents didn't like you either. Jesus. Alright, well, let's keep this going. Timothy Heller. Who the hell is that? Never seen the... Timothy Heller. Okay. A female singer said in December that singer-songwriter Melanie Martinez had raped her. Now, I actually know Melanie Martinez, not because I listened to her songs, although I did like that one song. It was kind of catchy. That song that was for American Horror Story, the, what was it, 3rd or 4th season, the Freak Show season, where her song was playing as a trailer. Yeah, I did find that one kind of catchy, and that's how I actually know Melanie Martinez. But short of that, I mean, Melanie Martinez, I don't know her, but okay. Had raped her, okay. And even though I get into detail on this in my MeToo analysis video, I'll just say this right now. Female on female rape happens a whole hell of a lot more than anybody wants to admit, but everybody's so busy looking at men raping women that they don't look at anything else. Men raping men, women raping men, which apparently isn't accepted to be possible, and women raping other women. So when you want to sit here and throw out, or when somebody throws out rape stats at you, have them break it down and prove it. Who's doing the raping, who's getting raped, all right? Especially once you see how they word it. 100 out of 1 women are raped or sexually molested or this or that or adding a whole bunch of stuff to inflate the numbers. It's not just one thing, rape. No, it's not just one thing, slapped on the ass. No, raped or sexually assaulted or felt some kind of way. By what? Their partner. They don't even say by men, by their partner. Okay. All right. Like I said, I'll get into detail about that in that other video that I've been promising for what seems like years now. Men, especially wealthy white men in positions of power, can enjoy protections that make it easier to get away with sexual misconduct. Men, especially... No. Okay, let's fix this. Men, no. Especially wealthy white men, yes, but men, no, because Bill Cosby had mad money, and he is rotting in jail right now. Okay? And I believe there's another, well, I mean, I'm not even going to bring up R. Kelly, because fuck him, but, right? Bill Cosby has mad money. Had mad money. So, no, it's not men. Black men do not get away with this, all right? White men do. Let's just get that cleared up. Protecting the men needs to get away with some harassment can flourish in male-dominated environments. Okay, you know what? I'm going to read this. Because nothing you say here to try to throw this back on men makes null and void all of this. So you know what? It's fine. I can just read this. Harassment can flourish in male-dominated environments as sociologist Frank Dobbins has noted. Now, I'm not about to Google him. The presence of women throughout a workplace hierarchy appears to help protect other women from harassment. And since men are, on average, much richer than women, they're more likely to be able to buy their way out of harassment allegations using non-disclosure agreements and other legal techniques. But that doesn't mean that men are the only ones who commit harassment. Okay. Nor are feminists incapable of committing sexual misconduct or of defending those accused. Several of the men accused of of abuse or sexual misconduct in the Me Too era, like Diaz, Franken, and former New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman, have been public supporters of women's rights. And yeah. Okay. They wanted the inside track to that pussy, but honestly, considering what I've been seeing as far as the feminists that are doing this, like, this is really what you wanted the inside track to, Mr. Snyderman and Diaz and Franken? Huh? This is really the pussy you wanted? Really? That's really what you wanted? Okay, not her, because, I mean, yeah, you probably didn't want that. But, okay. Alright. Of women's rights. Yeah, okay. Anytime I hear a guy supporting women's rights, not in the abstract sense, like, okay, women should have some freedoms and rights too, it's like, okay, fine. But when I see men saying stuff like, oh, I'm a male feminist, to me, that is just like the woman that is overly pro men. I'm kind of wary of her. Overly pro men. Right? Because if you dig, you see that she starts throwing some shit, some anti-male shit if you prod her good enough. These dudes, they want the inside track to that pussy. That's all that is. So I'm very weary of the male feminist, just like I'm very weary of the dick stroke woman, the woman that is very penis friendly. Although, of course, we'd love to have women like that, all women like that, but you all know what I mean when I say that. Not women that generally love dick, you know. God bless those women. But the ones that wolves in sheep's clothing. Wolves in sheep's clothing, all right? And while it may be doubly disturbing for some to see Judith Butler, whose 1990 book Gender Trouble had an enormous influence on the and while it may be disturbing for some to see Judith Butler, whose 1990 book Gender Trouble had an enormous influence on feminist thought, defending someone accused of sexual misconduct, recall that several celebrities who have voiced support for MeToo or Time's Up, I'll be getting on that as well, also signed a 2009 petition in support of Roman Polanski, who was convicted of unlawful sex with a minor, though at least one, Natalie Portman, has since apologized. Okay, survivors' testimony as part of #MeToo has exposed the way that harassers abuse their power, taking advantage of the situation in which their victims can't report for fear of damage to their careers. There's a video that I made some time back, not completely unrelated to this. Sometimes you have to not be able to be bought. Yeah. Your career will be just fucking fine if you have evidence, have proof, show that proof, and let them destroy you. Let them destroy you. You will be instantly built back up without any work of your own. Because when society sees that, hey, wait a minute, they're just trying to destroy you because you went out at them, it's not going to work. The vast majority of these people on this Me Too thing, they're coming with this now when they were perfectly okay with it before. But now that their career's over, their looks have faded, and they might have spent too much of their money and not saved enough, now they want one final payday to go right off into the sunset. But I'll be getting on that in my Me Too analysis as well. While it's still more common for men, While it's still more common for men in American workplaces to have power over women, the reverse, of course, also occurs. And while the #MeToo movement needs to take on gender inequality, it also needs to acknowledge that in America's precarious and hierarchical work culture, employees often have few options if their superiors mistreat them. And this can make anyone who needs a paycheck vulnerable to harassment regardless of gender. Okay. There you go. Now, I was gonna go back to this. Where is this? Suspension and retaliation investigation. In September 2017, a student later identified as her male former graduate student, Nimrod Reitman, filed a complaint in New York University. Let's do this. Okay. Filed a complaint in New York University's Title IX office, accusing Ronell of sexual harassment, sexual assault, stalking, and retaliation over the span of 3 years as her advisee. In May 2018, the university found Ronell responsible for sexual harassment and suspended her for the 2018-2019 academic year. Ronell has not admitted any of the claims made in Reitman's complaint. Okay. Reitman's complaint. On August 16, 2018, Reitman filed a lawsuit against Ronell and the university alleging sexual harassment. Reitman filed against Ronell and the university, right, alleging sexual harassment, sexual assault, and stalking. A letter to NYU in defense of Ronell, signed by major figures in the areas of feminism, philosophy, literature, history. So basically nothing of consequence, like nothing that's going to build warp drives, teleportation, bring on those sex androids, and anything like that. Like nothing of consequence, nothing that you need to go and blow money to learn. Stuff that you can learn free at the library or through Google or through Wikipedia or YouTube. Okay. All right. Include Judith Butler, Slavoj, Zizek, Joanne Scott, and Jean-Luc Nancy. All right. Nobody else was hot in this thing, so let's see. Nope. Last time's a charm, I guess, maybe. This is a dude, so obviously nope, at least not by my standards. Okay, so minus the dudes, because I'm not gay. None of the women were hot, and they probably weren't hot even when they were younger. Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Dated May 11, 2018, was leaked. The letter has been criticized for suggesting that Ronell should be excused on the basis of the significance of her academic contributions and for inputting malicious intention to Reitman. So that is no different as far as I'm concerned as that judge that said that the guy that raped this girl, and I believe there was like DNA evidence or something, there was some proof that he raped her, right? The judge went and said, I can't send this guy to jail because he comes from a good family and jail would ruin his career, ruin his future. That is literally what was just said right. Oh, no, not literally, but effectively what was just said right here by people that are supposed to be the alpha and omega final arbiters of justice for sexual assault and rape and all that shit. Okay. The hashtag MeToo movement came under scrutiny as prominent feminist scholars continue to support Ronell. Ah, yeah. It's bullshit. Yep. Hypocrisy only works when you don't get caught. Much like lying. Despite the charges of sexual misconduct. Support Ronell despite the charges of sexual misconduct. Butler later regretted some wording of the letter. Oh, regretted some wording, not the whole fucking thing. Okay. While Zizek argues that Ronell's conducts are acts of eccentricity rather than sexual harassment. All right, Zizek. Okay, dude. All right. You, like fucking Chomsky, you are of no fucking consequence outside of your fucking echo chamber, where ugly feminist girls worship you as though you're some intellectual. Okay. Providing historical and institutional context, an article in the Los Angeles Review of Books argued that Ronell's inappropriate conduct was intimately linked to the power that she wields within the humanities as a theory star. Theory star. Not practical star, theory star. Okay, all right. Okay, the Chronicle of Higher Education published an essay by Andrea Long Chu. Is she hot by any chance? I don't know. I just want to see a hot girl. Is she hot, Andrea Long Chu? After seeing all these fucking old battle axes and fucking hags and shit, like, is she hot? Hot Asian girl? Whoa. Oh God, it's not one of these half and halves. It's not one of these half white, half not hot, fuck. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Andrea Long Chu, describing her experiences as a teaching assistant for Ronell at NYU, stating that based on those experiences, she believes Reitman's allegations. Okay, there you go. Ronell is slated to return to teaching at NYU. Oh, so she's going back. Okay. All these dudes that have gotten hit with this shit and their lives are over, but this bitch gets to return to do the same thing again. Wow. So this person got proven to be a pedophile, got some, I don't know, 10-year-old girl pregnant, but he gets to go back or she went and raped some 10-year-old boy, got pregnant by him, but then she gets to go back into the school system, into the elementary or middle school. Like, okay. All right. Ronell is slated to return to teaching at NYU in the fall of 2019, which means that bitch is already there right now. Her course, Unsettled Scores, Theories of Grievance, Stuckness, and Boundary Troubles, yeah, I dare say, was advertised on campus with a flyer asking, how have we secretly internalized penitentiary structures? Okay, bitch. Okay. Considering that's where you should have been for this? Okay, bitch. Okay. And I need to shut that fucking cat. Why can't my girl's cat be more like my cat? My cat lives under my bed. He's quiet. He never does anything. He never makes any noise. It is, as you can see, 6:32 a.m. in the fucking 6:32 a.m. in the morning. And my girl's probably trying to sleep in, and her cat is sitting there going off. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Ronell's return has caused outcries from the student government at NYU. Okay. And that's that. You can't teach this shit. This MeToo thing has lost all credibility. Women claiming whatever, considering what, just you know what, I'm done. Your thoughts in the comment section if you managed to make it this far. I'm done. Later.